I don't see it. I see dead people.
I see it.
I see it.
We are live.
Yay! 5-Minute Fridays with the fun bunch. Hi, I'm Roula. There's Eric. Why does that make you laugh, Kevin and Sam? I think we're fun. We're a bunch.
Hey, fun bunch.
Hey, fun bunch.
Or something.
I'll put our hands together like that. Like, hey, team, fun bunch.
Although don't be confused. See, the KRB logo behind Kevin is appropriate right now. This is for tomorrow morning. Weekends with Roula.
Is Elton John on tomorrow, or
I don't have Elton John tomorrow. I have Lizzo tomorrow. I'm going to play some of the interview we had with her, and then next week I have Elton John, and then next week I have Ed Sheeran. Wow! I should probably tell people about that, huh? Yeah, kind of forget.
Yeah.
Sir Elton John, rock royalty. No big deal. I'll promote it next week, and because he'll be my next week's show. I talked to him a couple days ago, but now he's down for the count with a hip surgery he has to have or something.
Yep.
So I can't ask him about that because in our interview, I already talked to him, and he didn't need the hip surgery yet. So I can't say like, "Hey, how you feeling, Sir Elton John?" But yeah, Weekends with Roula is tomorrow, 6 to 9, Saturday mornings. And then, from 9 to 9 p.m., Sam is on. 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sam
feels like it, I bet. Or
No, it's only tomorrow's a little bit shorter. It's only 10 to 3.
Yeah, but it still feels like 9 to 9.
Yeah.
So this is where we recap the week. And really,
we had a hurricane this week, guys.
Yeah, it's kind of weird because Monday, everything seemed fine. And then Tuesday, holy crap, what's happening? Tropical Storm Nicholas turned into Hurricane Nicholas, went back to Tropical Storm Nicholas. There are people in Sweeney and Sargent that are absolutely still reeling from the effects of that. But for us, no, we're not laughing at that. We're laughing at the holo. Sweeney and Sargent got hit very, very hard. A lot of people in Galveston. Eric, your parents' beach house, we were concerned because, you spend a lot of time there. Like, what happened there? You
just only threat there was a man walking around in a
Michael Myers outfit with a knife. But you said one of your like a piece of furniture or something y'all had tied down like flew off like a.
I don't think they tied it down well enough because it was like one of those like round where like 2-3 people can sit on it, and it has like a little canopy over it.
Looks like a little day bed of sorts.
Yeah, day bed.
Outside
day bed.
It was on the second level of the
balcony.
The balcony,
and it flew over it.
My brother-in-law went there and it was on the street and it had
in front
behind the beach house.
Somehow it must have flew in the air, and then
rolled out to the.
I don't know how it
street.
Wow, crazy!
Thank God nobody was hurt though.
I know. And so Sam was out of power. Out of all of us here on the show, Sam lost power the longest. I believe you didn't have it on the Wednesday show. So yeah, kids were out of school on Tuesday, and then some kids are out of school Thursday and Friday. But really, let's just recap today's train wreck, shall we?
She still has no power.
Hello.
Oh man. Look at that. Yeah. So Sister Marsha, we see that. Your sister in Sweeney still has no power. Okay, so we're going to recap the train wreck that was today. Who wants to go?
Hello.
I am still sweating. My arm.
Oh my gosh.
If
you missed it, but if you do miss it and you actually want to hear the audio, it's on krbe.com in the 8:20.
Yeah,
I mean,
you get to hear that. It starts at 8 and then just keeps going.
It happened at 8:01. We actually got in early. I was so proud of us. I'm like, God,
the whole 8 o'clock hour.
We were ready to go. She sounded great. You guys said, and then
wait, real quick side note, Eric. For those that listen to the podcast, because there's no songs or commercials, just click the whole 8 o'clock hour, and it shook out for us like the 8:05, 8:20, 8:40. But really, you're gonna get it like 10 minutes in, 5 minutes in, 7 minutes in, and it was Charlotte Flair from WWE Raw, who's coming here in October, who's been in our studio. Eric's super in love with her.
I just think she's awesome. And I had this great question I was going to lead with, kind of melt her heart a little bit. Do one of those Diane Sawyer type things, make him feel like, oh, let's talk about my kid. I mean, who doesn't love to talk about, a kid, looking up to you.
Children inspired by your celebrity.
And I was going hard. I'm like, all right, this is it. Because I'm going to make up for all the crap that we had with the bad phone issues now. She's clear.
She called on the phone line. We had to call her back. It was still a bad phone line that we put her in a broadcast feed. And it was still
I was like 40 seconds in this whole speech about how much, you mean to my daughter and everything. And then all of a sudden.
Hello.
What?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh God, no. And I tried it again. And
hello.
That happened again. I was like, this, I just gave up. My hands went in the air. I couldn't have write a more awkward script in my life if I tried. That was so bad. Awful.
Oh, man. It
awful
was
radio, but it turned
amazing.
Out to be. People remember it.
So bad it was good.
Oh, yes. I mean, I think more people now know who Charlotte Flair is or are at least interested to look her up just because of the epic failures of today's show with her. She's Charlotte WWE on Instagram.
If you're watching this, maybe reach out to her on social media. Just go, hello.
So
Hello.
you are hilarious on the
Hello.
Roula Ryan
Yeah,
Hello.
Show
you're hilarious.
at
Hello.
KRBE. Make sure you tag us. So that's
She
going to
is.
be a sound effect you're going to hear forever now. Hello.
Mhm.
Also, the hello is important in your life. Lionel Richie's hello connected you to your wife. Now
Yep.
Charlotte Flair's hello connects you to fame of awkwardness, the Hall of Fame of awkwardness.
Yeah, and now I need to find Adele. Get the trifecta.
Hello.
So that was. I just remember
That's
I
pretty
told
good.
Kevin that 2006 when I met him. I said, "I want you to go out there and do some awkward stuff, man. People love awkwardness. We love awkwardness. Go out there and do it." And now it happened to me.
And now it's the prank calls that are awkward.
Oh, his prank all day was really good.
Oh, by the way,
Ladies-
Kev, when you do the
ladies kid.
telemarketer turnaround, because you can hear Kevin's prank call from today, which was so awesome on the 7:00 part of the feed, and he played Leviticus Swaggerton, where he had to call a real lady who's trying to get married and all this stuff. Okay. But you sometimes do a telemarketer turnaround where the telemarketers call you and you hurry quickly, get them on the recorder and you screw with them.
Yeah.
But didn't you say, or maybe I'm making this up, if you actually ask a telemarketer who's scamming you if this is a scam, the number one thing, of course, they're going to say is, why would you think this is a scam? This is not a scam. Don't they like question you back? And that's how you know it's a scam?
I would never say that to them because they'll hang up on me most likely.
You gotta make them think
I
that you want them.
call them out, I want to do everything I can to welcome them into my world and be agreeable. If you get agreeable up front, then you can take them down that road of fun.
Okay,
and
example of
weirdness.
this. Example of this is when the telemarketer asked Kevin, "We got some important papers here in our office that we need to, what is the word? Confirm with you."
Yes.
And then Kevin will say, "Yes,"
Yes.
and that's all.
Yeah.
Can you give us your
what's your
name?
address?
Yes, I have a name.
Okay, we just need your address. Okay.
So the reason I asked this is because yesterday my phone rang and I've had to answer calls and I don't know the numbers where it says possible robocall or like scam alert because I'm waiting for this phone call and their number pops up like that. I don't know why. They even told me if it looks like a scam, just pick it up, please. So here I am thinking it might be them. And I don't like to say
Nope.
hello because I feel like if I say hello, somehow that they're recording me and they're going to get access to my voice by saying hello. So my go-to phrase now is, Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? That's how I answer the phone. I say, Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? Sometimes I'll say it faster. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? And so the guy goes, hello? I go, no.
And then
He
you
goes,
know.
hello? And I said, no. He goes, hello. I said, no. He goes, no, what? I said, no, you're a scammer. And he goes, what? I go, hello.
Hello.
Hate myself. He's like, no, I'm not a scammer. And I go,
You got to record those.
I just clicked him. I don't know how to record it like Kevin does.
There's an app.
There is an app, but there you have to be very slick with it because the particular app that I use is a 3-way calling app, and so they have to be put on hold. So first of all, will they sit through that hold? It's a 6-second hold, but it's long enough for them to.
But you gotta let them know then. Say, "Oh, I'm really interested, but hold on, I gotta go in this other room." Pause it. Or something.
Hold, I can't hear you. My sister's on the other line. Hold on for one moment. I'm going to get her off. I want solar panels.
And then,
Well,
And
if they hear that
okay.
voice, Kev, they're like, yes, we will hold on because we're going to take advantage of you, older gentlemen.
Yes.
That's their whole scam. So yeah, Kevin's prank call today was pretty amazing. It was this couple's trying to get married and he played the religious police basically.
Yeah. We're taking them through their religious class.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
Kalakamikinlaka is the
Hello.
a lot of good
So
stuff this week.
that's
so
the
it
week.
was
That's the
fun.
weekly recap in a nutshell. Most of it from today because it's just so fresh and so good. But go to krbe.com for all of the things you miss on the Roula and Ryan Show, and you can also reach out to us on all of our socials. Hit it, Eric. Tell them what your Instagram is.
At producer Eric.
That's
Please
okay.
Troll me, tweet me, whatever you want. It's all fun. I love it.
mine is
At Radio Special K. At Radio Special K.
Oh.
Sam's is Slam Given and mine is at Radio Roula, Roula. Weekends with Roula tomorrow. See, I have my KRB logo underneath and then I put Weekends with Roula there.
See you guys
So
later.
thanks so much for listening to our show, guys, and watching 5 Minute Fridays.